Alright, so we're finishing up today the level 7 workouts. We're going to start right away with the archer squats from before. As soon as you can't do any more of those, just go straight into calf raises. Just try to bang out as many as you can. From there, rest as you need to. One more calf exercise. I'm not sure how well you're going to see this from the front, but I'm going to kind of lean against the wall. So you can hopefully see a little better from this angle. So just by doing that, we already have a little bit of a better pre-stretch on the calves. You're going to be able to feel that once you get in this position. Just bang out the calf raises from there, just like that. Alright, I'm pulling the dip bars for a variation of the inverted row. One more time. I'm just gonna pull myself up to the top. And I'm gonna try to really slowly lower myself down as slow as you can. Just one time. You may be able to do that for 10 seconds for some people, others may be able to do that for 60 seconds. Either way, just try to hold that the best you can. Again, that's not an isometric, just holding the position at the top. It's a very slow lowering down. All right. Chest exercise, a variation of the push-up. We're just gonna go off of our fingertips. Personally, I like to kind of turn my hands out to the side a little bit, but you can still have them facing straight forward. Filled out. Alright, so from there, I'm going to go into something called hand release push-ups. That actually the United States Army just started using these. So the idea behind this is one, to get full range of motion, and two, to not be able to use momentum. So the way they actually start is in the down position. I'm going to start from the top position from here. I'm going to go all the way down and actually drop my chest to the ground, so I'm resting on the ground. I'm going to lift my hands up, back down, and push up. And some guys like to straighten their arms out to the side. You can do that too. So again, you can see there, we have to touch our chest to the ground, so you can't undercut the range of motion like you may be able to for a push-up. And it's gonna be really hard to build up momentum from that bottom position. All right. And then going into an isometric, a little bit of a stretch on the chest here. We're just gonna get ourselves into the bottom position of a dip. Try to hold it there. Try to hold that as long as you can, of course. From there, we have an ab exercise going on. I'm gonna grab a hold of an object here, the doorway. In this case, if you have a workout partner, you can actually have them stand behind you, and have them, or you can grab onto their ankles and maybe even have them push your legs down when you raise your legs all the way to the top. But if you're working alone, just grab onto whatever stable object you have at your disposal. Alright, so that's the lower abs done. Now we can move on to the obliques. Starting in a lying position with our legs. I actually want to show it from this angle. Legs a little bit bent, hands to the side, and heads just flat on the ground, relaxed. Just bring our legs to one side, really try to push with your hand on that side, track the obliques. Other side. You can also do that with straight legs, if you're able to do so. Alright, so from there, we've done a lot of, as far as ab exercises, I guess with the exception being planks, we've done a lot of trunk flexion there, same for the lower abs. And we're going to try to teach the hollow position, or more of a hollow position here, I should say. So we have our legs straight out. You can, of course, bend them a little if you have to. Arms overhead. Just try to lift our arms, legs, and head off the ground. Just hold here. If you have to, you can bring them in a little bit just to make it easier, that's fine. Otherwise, just try to hold, keep tabs tense the whole time. My form's far from perfect. As you can see, it is a little bit of a tougher exercise, I have to admit. And from there, we just do the same thing. Just go to the, or we position ourselves on our sides, so you're going to feel this a little more in the obliques. Now, I personally find this a little bit easier. It may not be the case for you. So, on our side, just hold. And of course, make sure to work both sides. We're done there. And last exercise, we're working the abductors and adductors. A little bit of the calves and getting our conditioning effect. It's called side shuffles for those of you who used to play football. We're just gonna bring our legs in, make our way all the way to the side. Keeping an upright posture, obviously, pretty much keeping our eyes straight ahead the entire time, and you can obviously adjust the distance that you're going, travel a really long distance if you want to make it harder, or shorten it if you have to, or if you just don't have the space. But that's it. Good luck.